Ladies and gentlemen, hey, how is your day going? We are officially back in the building. I do apologize for being late. We gonna get right into this part 13 for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. For those of you who are on, whoa, camera's cutting my head off. Nope. All right. For those of you who are on Twitch, do give a follow and subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy the content. And for those who you are on YouTube, do like and subscribe to the channel. Like and subscribe to the channel. Definitely will help out a lot. Let's get right into this. Hunwald. Crazy chicken. All right. Let's get to the boat. Let's get this going. Hopefully, no issues today. Hopefully no issues in terms of technical difficulties. I don't know why that happened yesterday.
Hey!
That was a complete...
To the Swan Road!
That was a completely...
Can't raise the sail yet.
That was a serious level of annoyance that I did not think I would have
Sing
to
us a
actually
song.
deal with.
Let the sail out!
Hearken well in call of kings. On ocean speed my words gain wing. Oh, within speed I forth will bring. For noble deeds thine honor sing. The brave man slain Valkyrie way. Reward for strain to Ravens scan the battlefield. Ravens scan the battlefield. The beaten place, our trail of bread, loathing gaze upon the dead, and horns resound the mighty horn. For those who fight, for those who fall, for those who fight and those who fall, the horns resound the mighty horn. For we who fight, for we who fall.
Okay, that's a lot more stable now.
There! A priest's treasury!
I forgot, is there any other areas to raid at this point? Yeah. There's one down there in Wessex. There's another one over there in Kent. I called it this one. It says Sent. My basic areas, but Valhalla is back in this time period saying Kent.
The guards here are vigilant. Sing, my ravens.
Have you heard of the king?
The cinematic view is lit.
He who lives in King, the Lord of all northern lands. He who rules
So many campaigns.
spears and bloody shields, castles and shields of white and western spears we know their worth, and Frankish swords there! A military encampment! You can continue later.
Up the sail!
Dock over here somewhere? Like... Screw it. Yeah.
I shouldn't be seen here. A hood should work.
This is the place I'm looking for, is over there.
So this is Hunwald's safe haven.
Though we be a Mercian Shire today, tomorrow the kingdom of Lindsay will rise again, as free as the wind on the back of my neck.
Your line of kings died long ago, Hunwald. We're in Lincolnshire now. Do you need a map to remember?
Alfgar, my dear man.
Hunwald, who is this stranger?
Eivor, come, sit. Bread and ale, please, alewife. I have been discussing my delicate situation with Alfgar here.
Lord,
He is a nobleman like me, one of Lincolnshire's sturdy thanes.
Hunwald's idea of sturdy is a mug of ale that won't tip over.
Alfgar has pledged his loyalty to my family, the House of the Ferocious Swan. With his influence and your might, we shall rid Lincolnshire of the ruffians who plague this land, once and for all.
we're going to see your father, Hunwald. That's all.
Indeed, Eivor, with speed and purpose. You are the axle to my wheel, the spark to my tinder.
Hunwald, your father's ill, and your enemies have every advantage under the sun. Do you have a plan, or have I come all this way to watch you drink this watery piss?
Of course, my friend. I am a man of action above all else, ready to leap and dance and fight.
Listen, I've come to escort you to your father's side. We go now, or I walk?
Ah, yes, to Lincoln, away! But with care. The road between here and there is teeming with brigands who wish me dead.
You daft lump of lard. A single Dane will not protect you against the whole of Mercia's army.
I think you're wrong, Alfgar. And here he'll prove it.
I'm hot for a fight, Snowdog. Give me half a chance, I'll stove your heathen face right in.
For once.
All right, a quick brawl to get familiar with the local dregs.
Nothing but just more into the day and swift bruising.
Is this what it means to be your friend?
We shall triumph, Eivor. We shall win this ugly round.
You're losing ground, you drunken sot!
Eivor, my bladder is bursting. I must step outside for a long-deserved splash.
Hunwald, don't one.
Quick work, him.
All of you, before you kick up a fire!
Jesus, my bones are aching. Could use a dip in the sea.
Shut your hinge, Chill. And stop dripping blood in my hall!
Told Hunwald to stay near. Where did he wander off to?
Wow, there's a chest in here? Hold up.
Hunwald is in trouble.
Soft as unbaked bread.
Villains!
Leave him be! Jesus! He's not a bloody Dane!
Oh, I have been struck
Yet,
down,
but
pruned within an inch of my life. And I will survive. I must. Continue as you would, Eivor. And if I should expire, avenge me. The silver days.
Are you hurt?
Unbelievable! The Battle of Bottleston will be remembered for years to come! Alfgar, we have won our first great victory!
Hunwald, are you hurt?
Never better, aye?
We should get to Lincoln as quickly as we can.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. Let's depart. What horrible souls are hunting me? Me, the son of a beloved elderman. Was it naive of me to believe my status as a nobleman held some sway over the churls and serfs of this shire? What cause have any to dishonor me?
It could be your custom on you. Give me a break. Up. Fantastic. Up and over.
Bifrost.
Shitte, Plulich.
Vad geirig är det?
Oh, hop on there.
What were you told when the guards exiled you?
Oh, scraps of nonsense. I woke to screaming. A man grabbed me, said I was an immediate danger to my father. Ha! Horse pucky. Mercian soldiers then shackled me, rode me blindfolded to the River Wash, and told me plainly, start anew elsewhere or face death in Lincolnshire.
What did they mean?
Oh, some nonsense about me praying for his death, hungry for his inheritance.
Speak plainly, Hunwald. I can't help you if I don't know the full story.
Yeah, nothing to get caught up in that foolishness.
Speak plainly, Hunwald. I can't help you if I don't know the full story. You hold no grudge against your father?
No, never. No, I suspect the order for my exile came from on high. Perhaps one of Burgred's final orders before he was deposed.
That would surprise me. Burgred was battling Danes until the end. He had bigger things to worry over.
Perhaps you're... Here's Lincoln. The city of my birth, the cauldron of my present sorrows.
Mercian guards everywhere. Follow me.
Right behind you, Shadow Walker. My heart beats like the drums of your dragon boat.
Not gonna kid, I want that book. Can I break this? For crying out loud. Alright. Would you stop looking at me? As usual, there's a way to get into this place. How exactly is the part that defeats me? Don't see no way below. There's a way up.
Can't. Need to get on the other side.
Crap. be somewhere up here. Definitely has to be up here because the other way down below is basically guarded by wood that I definitely can't break through. Unfortunately, it's dark around those areas, so I couldn't really see a place I could actually. There's no broken part of the wall or anything. Oh, I can blast with an old casket? Nothing? Doesn't make the least bit of sense.
This town was your home?
It was, and should still be. Oh, to see it now fills my... Where are you going? As I was saying, it was, and should still be. Oh, to see it now fills my eyes with tears.
Save weeping for prayers. We're not inside yet.
One day I won't have to skulk around this town with my face hidden. I will walk proudly among the people I love. Ooh.
How was your father the last time you saw him?
He was quite poorly, but he has the heart of a lion and the Holy Spirit itself within him. A bout of illness would never bring him low.
Did he think highly of you?
Oh yes, yes indeed. The thanes and clergy of Lincolnshire are not fond of me, but they do not yet know me well enough. Not truly.
The people of Lincoln are not welcoming to Dane. Blocked from the other side.
You gotta be kidding me.
I have barely enough silver to buy peat from those bands. Hey,
There we go.
Hunwald! Praise God you live! I do, my dear Reaganhair. Body and soul. Tell my father his son has returned and in fighting form. It is urgent I speak with him.
I'm sorry, Lord, but your father has been taken.
Taken? When?
Weeks ago, Lord. And well ill he was when they carried him off. I wish I could say more.
Who took the Elderman? Was it soldiers or men of God?
There were men with swords, and those of the cloth. And a healer, too. One who had oft been a guest in this house.
Galwina. One of the sisters my father put great faith in. He still has friends in Lincoln. That's a good sign.
Bishop Herefrith among them. He's kept a vigil at the town hall, looking after things in your father's absence until he returns.
Will we find trouble there? At the town hall?
You mean soldiers and the like? Aye. There have been many, many more about since your father took his leave.
Right. We'll find a quiet way in if we can.
In a worst case scenario, we mush up the place.
Who was that fellow?
Reagan Hare? He's an old fixture of my family's household. Loyal to the end. He helps run the place, and he's known me since I was but a little lordling. A simple fellow, but worth everything. Oh, how can a place I once called home look so alien to me now? So harsh and wonderful. Fear not, Lincoln. I shall make you mine again.
Got behind the guy. There we go.
A simple fellow, but worth every inch of his salt.
So be
Back!
Lincoln seems a good place to trade.
Does it?
The market is flush with goods.
Yes, it must be. Growing up, we never wanted for anything in my father's home. Bread and poultry and field fruits of all manner. I suppose this is where our servants purchased them. Lincoln's boon was ours as well.
How often did you leave your house, Hunwald?
Oh, from time to time. Yes.
I'll finish talking with him in a moment. Comparatively,
Need to clothe myself here.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. Just for this quick moment. Alright, now that I took care of that. There it is. Ah, yeah, that's right. I got that chain assassination ability. Which reminds me, I need to put these other 4 skill points to work. Yeah. Predator bow combination.
Archer, Herevri, tell Lord Hunbeor his son has returned.
My lord, you're well.
Lord Hunwald, you should have sent forewarning of your return to avoid the violence that dogs you. Lives might have been spared.
Why so surprised to see my return, Bishop? Was I rumored dead?
Oh, worse than dead. It is my reluctant duty to report the rumor that you were lost in the north, bedding a Dane on some squalid farm.
Wow.
I'm not the Dane he's been plowing, and I don't own a farm.
I know you mean well, Bishop, but there's no cause to insult Swanborough's honor. You leave my lady love out of this.
Ah, your mystery Dane has a name. Sadly, the people of the Shire will hardly be comforted. Now that you have swelled your father's tolerance for pagans into a sin.
I've no patience for insult and rumor. We have come to speak with Lord Hunbeor, that is all.
Lord Hunbeor has gone, I'm afraid. He would not say where to, but I'm sure he will return shortly. Once the storm has passed.
What on earth do you mean by that? What
Right.
storm?
Your father feared for his life, Hunwald. In his weakened state, he could not defend himself. Not against a Dane, certainly.
How dare you? Eivor is above reproach.
See this from my view, Hunwald. You arrive after a strange absence, with a hired Viking in tow, demanding to see your father. This does not, in my estimation, imply benign intentions.
Hunwald has seen the point of a dagger more than once this week. I'm only here to protect him.
Your father was at my hospice for some days, and very well treated. But he left in secret. That's all we know.
In secret? That's odd. He's not one to scurry about in the dark.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. We have searched high and low for him, but to no avail. Come, Abbess. We should leave this young lord to his scurrying thoughts. There is nothing more of use we can say to him.
Something tells me
Take care, my boy.
Something tells me these two lying.
Stay within these walls where you're safest. I'll have a look around, see what I can learn about your father.
If my father spent time at the hospice here, the healers who work there may know something. Talk to them if you can. Find out what they know.
I still want that book. This way might be a good idea. Oh no, I forgot about that. Get that real quick. Thank you. That's gonna play a serious level.
Sessionum in penultime in session.
Hunwald's father was recuperating here not long ago. Someone may have seen him depart.
That's daytime. I can actually see this building a lot much better. Strange. What type of building has a book ability inside that does not have any breakable parts? Hey, Hey, Benry. Yeah, I am. That's where I missed. It's not someplace I'm going to leave. This building is seriously confusing.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Wow. Dude, thank you for that, cause definitely did not see this up top. Did you? Okay. There we go. Where's the key? There's actually a brick wall. Ah. Yep. Apparently the key is behind this wall. Oh, please tell me that fire's not gonna reach no farther than that. Alright, cool. Okay, go out now. Alright. There we go. That should be the key for this. Now we can finally go over here and open the door. Gimme. Ah, it's an upgrade to the piercing shot. Multiply damage for each enemy the arrow passes through. So it can possibly pass through more than one enemy? That's gonna be an interesting turn of events. Well, there's nothing else in here, so time for me to skip that diddly dee. Wait a minute, there's a barred door over here somewhere. There it is. Ran right past it. Cool. Alright. Now that's all set in place. Let's get back on the case. Hey, Serial. Yo, it's going pretty good, man. Was running a little bit late, unfortunately, but wanted to make sure I got some more of this in. Oh, before I forget, does anybody know about rendering lag?
me motorumque Christi fidelium explentes.
Where's the Elderman? Did you see where he went?
I don't know. Elderman who? Sorry, I'm busy.
This woman's hiding something. At the same point in time, I need to move me somewhere where I actually see everything in particular.
Are you the head sister here?
Aye, and I'm not too comforted by the sight of you wielding weapons like a war chief. We're a hospice, not a barracks. It's bad enough I've got these armored codpieces watching me work. Now you!
No harm will come to you or those you care for. I'm only looking for your Elderman.
I'd be risking my neck telling you anything. And if my head rolls, these sick and ailing folk will follow me to the grave.
Your Elderman would agree. So the sooner I find him, the more quickly these prowling guards will leave your hospice.
That's a pleasant thought. Our lord was in a bad way here, and getting worse, in spite of our efforts. Then, quite against my instruction, some guards moved him out. I overheard them talking about a bathhouse. There's no working bathhouse in Lincoln. So, I gather they meant the old ruins just south of here, by the eastern walls.
Ruins, just south of here. I'll look there. Thank you.
I pray you find him. He's in desperate need of care.
Interesting. Yeah, night's going pretty good actually. Just starting to get this going. Just starting to get this next part going here. Oh shoot. Because I want to make sure I want to put this on YouTube as well as I'm uploading on Twitch. Yeah, how's your night been going so far, Sarah? Jeez, 149 hours? Man, here I was thinking it was just like a simple 24. 149? Well,
it weren't wise to let those Mercians nobles use our tunnels, if you ask me. What choice do we have? At least this way, they'll leave us be.
They killed one of their own. What's to stop her from...
ouch. That's why that little casket was sitting there. Oh, I can definitely dig it. I definitely at least want to get to the story mode and definitely take care of the DLC areas too. I haven't even started down the Ragnarok yet. I can definitely dig the puzzle scenarios, cause yikes. Just trying to figure out the exact way to get into like houses that got like ability books sitting in. That alone is that alone in itself is a force to be reckoned with. Okay, there's something downstairs, but I gotta. Oh. What? Okay, at least that was breakable. Must be something of interest down here.
These tunnels run deep. Was the Elderman fleeing to a hideaway beneath Lincoln?
Can't go that way.
Damn it!
What is it marking? near it at least. Guess I gotta keep going this way.
Naval attack on sight here.
Man, there's a lot of them.
More Mercians traipsing across our routes. Can't piss from here to Bolingbroke without someone demanding some ungodly deal. Smuggling will always be difficult, but I prefer it to paying tribute. Never again will we bend to the Mercian crown.
Nice shot. Yeah, GTA is a long game in itself, especially online nowadays. Oh, come on, I can't assassinate him from up here. There we go. That's what I want to do. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's up there, up there. Did not know I walked right past that. Looks like that's above ground. So I have to partake and grab it a little bit later. I thought I heard that. Dang near 1,200 hours? Yikes, dude. That's a that's a serious level of gaming. Seems I might have to go through here. Alright, people this way, I hope.
What's fighting here? About what? A violent struggle between nobles and bandits. Bandits didn't fare so well.
Man.
A noble's cloak, the image of a swan. Looks like the ultimate passed this way.
Jeez, that is definitely a lot. What the heck did I just get hit by? Wait a minute, hold up. Back up, back up. Shit.
Saxon nobleman paid some bandits for permission to sneak through these tunnels on their way to Bolingbroke Castle. Mercian nobles made a deal with some bandits, paid them hush money to let them sneak through these caves. When the time came, the bandits ambushed the nobles. But it didn't end well for the bandits. In the struggle, the Alderman's cloak was torn off. But he got away and headed east for Bolingbroke Castle. That's my best lead.
Okay. Damn snakes. Man, if you don't get... I ain't like him in Origins, I don't like him in Odyssey, I dang sure don't like him in Valhalla.
Help, please!
Yes, that. Dude, oh my gosh. Dude, Origins, man, Origins made me really annoyed when it came to that, because dude, those crocodiles and hippos every daggone where. Another snake in the grass right there in the air. Ooh, there's a book here too. And the book is inside the castle. Well, no time like the present.
This area is off limits.
Made up.
Somebody has a key.
Hey! Halt! Let us in!
Where you thought you was going?
Over here! An intruder, man! I'll ring the bell!
Oh shoot, not the bell. Not the bell. No, 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 no. Can't have that happening. Nope. Bet. Got the key. That's for the castle door. I guess it has something to do with the game itself.
Damn it! Your arm's in pieces.
Put that shield down. Okay. There we go. Fantastic. Ah, there's the chest I saw.
Check that hay.
Oh, that's not correct. Oh well, at least that can be used now. Where's the connecting bridge? Hello.
Come on, then.
That's just brutal. Okay. Who shot that? Oh, shoot. Alright, who do you want? I think we have a second. Okay, nothing new. Just gotta get up here. And booyakacha. Who shot that?
Lumber into your face. Get outside. Man, the camera angles are
I'll keep the rat busy.
Thank you.
missed.
I'm on the right track. That keep is well protected.
Ah, it's back there. Oh, no, it's back right here. Oops. Focus on the norm. Upgraded ability of that.
My lord, you carried yourself as a true-born king, born in a time of wolves. You have earned a long rest. Thank you, beautiful Galvina. So firm is your loyalty. None know me as well as you do. Thank you, Lord. It is now time for your bath. May I wash you? Yes, good, good. Time for the washing. The very last washing.
This ought to be interesting.
There now, my lord. All is prepared. Shall we begin the washing? Hey, who comes? Welcome, stranger. Are you here to pay tribute to our Lord Ealdorman?
Your Ealdorman is long past the days of good conversation.
Yet still he makes good company. I've been instructed to wash and prepare his earthly vessel.
Instructed by whom?
Soldiers. They brought him here as he protested, feebly. I did my best to make him comfortable, until he slipped away.
Why has your Ealdorman's death been obscured? The people of Lincolnshire deserve to know his fate, Hunwald above all.
When the guards put him in my care, I was told to keep all this a secret. Until the appointed time. When I asked who gave these orders, they struck me. I wish I could say more.
I've seen all I need to, but Hunwald will need proof.
Of course. You're welcome to search through his effects, though I'm not sure what trinket would best serve your purpose.
I'll find something.
Alright, man. Thank you so much, dude.
I don't know what this is, and I'd rather not ask.
Yes, I thought the same. Troubling.
Foul rat droppings everywhere.
Even in death, my lord is a friend to all of God's creatures.
Dried herbs and berries crushed into powder.
The time between my lord's departure and his burial is longer than usual. My lord must keep up appearances for his upcoming rites.
A box of musty clothing, and a brooch with a crest. The house of the ferocious swan. This will do. I'll return this brooch to Hunwald in Lincoln. I hope the poor boy can withstand such ill news.
Oh boy, this is gonna be very unfortunate as hell. Oh, excellent. I can fast travel. Where the heck is... There we are.
If they see me, this will get messy.
It's funny, the guards I already took out is still there.
Eivor! What news?
Your father's dead.
Wait, what?
The sigil of Hunbjorn's house. I found it near his body.
No. No, this cannot be. He was strong, a pillar of Lincolnshire. He cannot be gone. He...
Oh, you poor boy. I'm so sorry.
I am a man, Archer! Do you hear me? I am a man and I am my father's son. Do not forget it!
Keep steady, Hunwald. You're now the head of your house.
Another swan takes flight. Only I remain, last in a line of dwindling nobles.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. I had already asked a priest to administer last rites when your father disappeared.
What?
I didn't tell you sooner because I thought by some miracle he had survived.
You lied to me!
You silly, sobbing mooncalf. Will you never grow up?
Lord have mercy on that woman. She should have said something. It was her duty to say something.
You need a new Elderman here, and it falls to King Ceolwulf to make that choice.
But once we find agreement, Eivor, the nobles here will convene a Shire moot to select a new candidate. The winner will stand before the king for approval.
Explain how this works, your Shire moot.
A moot is a meeting of lords. We convene from time to time to steer the course of our shire.
It was always my intention to convene a moot, but between our troubles in Lincoln and the bandits' raids, we slipped into a pattern of convenience.
Someone in the Shire wants Hunwald dead. If I have to assemble an army to make sure this meeting is not an ambush, I will.
The Shire moot is a lawful, godly assembly. Hunwald will be safe, as will you be.
Apart from Hunwald, who else will stand for the Elderman seat?
If I may be so bold, I should like to put my name forward.
I figured.
Under my care, this Shire has found some peace this past month.
I will offer my name as well. My family has ancient ties to this land, and I am proud to say I have forged quite a friendship with the Danes to the north.
Good. My priests will spread word of the moot across the Shire, and will convene in a few days' time.
Do visit my estate, Eivor. I have something for you. Something I think you'll enjoy.
I'll find the time.
Eivor, a word if you don't mind.
Is the word Christ or pagan?
I deeply regret my churlish ways when we first met. I did not treat you as my god commands, with kindness and love.
Love is a difficult feeling to command.
Yes, quite. In any case, thank you for putting this mystery to rest. I do hope we'll see you at the moot.
With Hunbeorth's death an open secret, Hunwald's enemies may strike again. I should find him before they do.
Archer went to console him. I should follow her.
A lot to go over. It started glitching again, so I got worried. It did this last time I was live, unfortunately, and it caused a very unfortunate ruckus. At least for me, in that sense. Where the heck did I want to head to next with this? It wasn't Thrill of War. And it wasn't the Miasma either. That was the counter roll. 2 quests, so let's see. I'm gonna go speak to Acha. Not sure how much good it would do. Since I'm not welcome in Lincoln, I had to wear this cloak at least. I definitely don't trust here.
Archer, where is Hunwald?
I tried to console him, but he pushed me away. I love the boy, I do. But I fear what would happen if he took his father's title. He's fragile and scattered. I saw him ride north, following the paved Roman road. To the old tall tree where he often passed time with his father, I imagine.
What devil put you up to all this deception?
I wasn't put up, Eivor. I felt compelled to carry on for the good of the Shire. Until I knew the truth.
A pretty answer for an ugly lie.
What is it, a fight?
Yikes. Another area of distrust. Set to a tree in the north. I take it to be that tree right there.
These woods, Father. Oh, these woods. I remember the days we spent here together. Here, upon this spot. Ducking and hiding through the rushes. With bow and arrow, chasing rabbits and squirrels. 1,000 arrows I fired, and 100 trees I bled. But not a single animal could I catch. All of them fled. Hello? Eivor? Is that you? Eivor, what a pleasant surprise. Would you drink with me?
Hunwald.
Come, sit. Stay with me a while and contemplate... Contemplate the view.
Man.
Be easy with your grief, Hunwald. If you're not careful, it's a poison you'll bear in your blood for the rest of your life.
No need to worry. For I have found the antidote for it.
Do not gorge on grief, nor give in to sadness, but let your aching love light the mead of your eyes and lead you to triumph.
That is quite lovely. My father would have liked you. He liked all those who could swing a sword and speak a verse with ease.
He had a large heart and a love for his people. I think I would have liked him too.
He and I used to wander up this way all the time. He would take me hunting, And I would catch the most wretched little things if I caught anything at all. I was a rubbish hunter. But he always said he was proud. Each and every time.
A toast. To your father, Lord Hunbeorth of Lincolnshire. He may have dwindled from this world in death, but in life he was as stalwart as this tree.
A wise old oak. Yes.
Skull.
Skull. And then my father says, it's the right goat, but it's the wrong end. Oh, my Swanborough loves that one. She has a great sense of humor, my lady love. Father would have liked her.
Right. Your Dane lady love. She sounds lovely. Too lovely to be real.
You know what? We should visit her. We should go to Grimsby. Grimsby. Yes, yes, there's no time to lose.
After you.
Nothing like drinking and riding to jostle your troubles away.
And the contents of your gut.
Oh boy.
Now come and enjoy the splendor of my shire.
You Saxons and your tiny splendor. You've never seen mountains, have you? Or deep fjords, like a giant's axe wound. Or towering falls that steam in the dead of winter. Snow sparkling like a blanket of jewels. That is splendor.
Well, if your homeland is so splendorful, why come to England at all?
You can't grow crops on a blanket of jewels.
Ha! Very true.
I'll admit, your countryside does take the breath away.
Quite so, quite so. I love this land. And should I follow my father's footsteps, I shall do my solemn duty to protect her. I know many think me foolish, inexperienced, but I would ask that they judge me by my future hopes, not my past reputation. If I am given sway over this land and show myself to be a poor leader, shame me, punish me, of course, but give me that chance. My God, I just want to have that chance.
Seems at least his heart is in the right place.
What was that?
Birds, Eivor! Has no one told them today is a day of grief?
Quiet. Stop here. Something isn't right. I'll find the trouble before it finds us.
You think I can't see you?
Hey! Get the heathen dog!
Father, give me strength to survive this.
Shoot! Shoot! You're dead. Dead! There! Pick the coward up! Come, brothers.
Well struck, Eivor! Come over here.
Yeah, I can see you.
That's twice they've tried to kill you, Hunwald.
And twice failed.
We had luck. But if you're not more careful, they will succeed. Someone in Mercia wants you dead. And they'll kill anyone in the way to see it done.
Yes, including my dear Swanborough, my lady love. Come, let us hurry away.
I'm serious, Hunwald. Are you hearing me?
Plain and clear. Follow me.
Hunwald, are you sure this place is safe?
The safest spot in the Shire, yes. Here I am with a chance to be Alderman, but I have yet to prove myself worthy. To you, to the Shire, to her. I can do nothing without my darling lady. You've made me realize how much I've neglected her through this fatal stupor of mine.
This I must see for myself.
Follow my voice, Bjarti!
Oh, thank the heavens! There she is!
Whoa.
Gunvald, I thought for sure you'd be dead. Why didn't you send word?
It has been far too long, my little jewel. I'm so very sorry for that.
I'm fine, my love. I wilted without you, but still I grow. And who is this?
Ah, yes. I am proud to present Eivor of the Raven clan.
Hello, Eivor. A pleasure to meet you.
And you, Swanborough. I wasn't sure what to make of Hunwald's stories, yet here you are.
Surprised to find a Dane by his side?
Not quite. I'm surprised to find a Saxon at yours. Hunwald seems to endear himself to all sorts.
Eivor agreed to help me find my father. But I'm afraid it hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped.
What's happened?
My father is dead. Died of a cruel disease, apparently. Then shunted off to a cellar for burial.
Oh, my love, I'm sorry.
And someone in your shire wants to make sure Hunwald follows his father to the grave.
Let them try. I'll cut their throats.
A shire moot will soon be held. Hunwald should stay here, out of sight, until he can attend.
What if I left it all behind, my love? Forget my father's seat. What if I stayed here with you? Just the two of us.
Hunwald, no. This Shire must be led with courage and heart. Follow in your father's footsteps and lead the Shire as he did.
Whatever strength you lack, you have in Swanborough. Heed her advice.
Yes. If anyone can lift my spirits in time for the Shire moot, it's you, my dear.
Come inside and rest your bumbling bones, love. Be well, Eivor, and thank you.
Wow.
Keep watch over that one. Men have come for him more than once.
My blade will keep him safe.
I don't doubt it.
Clutch. Now, next scenario to deal with on the fry. Gotta go meet up with this guy, Alka, who is over there. Huh. Interesting. Didn't think he'd be over there. I gotta get some of these range scenarios. Yeah, some of these range scenarios on point. Yes. Oh, okay. Interesting. There's a lot to start. A lot of stars to open up, that's for sure. Oh. About to call for my mom, but he was already there. Now, let's see. Going through a land will be a simple, easy task. Question is, what's the best route to travel?
Can you hear me?
Oops. To the best of my ability. Of course, that's a matter of off-roading. So we're getting close. Augusta. Who technically has his own place.
Eivor, I'm pleased. Welcome to my estate, old friend.
I did say that.
Thane Elfgard. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved elderman, Hunbeort, before his untimely passing. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
If this belonged to the Elderman, shouldn't it go to Hunwald next?
I suppose so. But I thought you a more fitting recipient. You'd know how to use it. Now, take it and come hither. I have a rousing hunt planned for the two of us. Leave aside talk of politics and shire moots. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see.
To
be plain, Eivor. A great bear has been badgering my estate for weeks. I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear?
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this Shire. Though its line of kings is all but ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the Shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
Sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Ealdorman.
Ah, there it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Hereford and Hunwald say. You Danes are damned decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when the Danes first arrived, not long ago. The locals were terrified.
Are we hunting, Alfgar? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely! The bear's lair should be nearby. Ah, my old friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right, very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know each other, as one Dane to another.
It is good to meet you, Grim.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
There's a cave just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Elfgard claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we?
There's something funny about Alfgar.
There's all manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land on my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
There's something about this guy that just doesn't sit well.
This is the threshold of the beast zone. There's no doubting that.
Wolves!
Wolves.
Wolves everywhere!
Eivor, there's something you'll want to see here.
Is that smoke? My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! My God, help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you. A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me.
Oh boy, this is just great. First we're going to hunt the bear.
fleeing! They must get to safety!
Someone waited until you were away to set your world aflame.
I'll send them straight to hell! The marauding menaces! Kill the rat! Keep our wits about us.
Time to die!
You are
men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed. What a mess. A sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Alfgar. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toil. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
The Shire Moot will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well.
Let's rip the dog up! Come on!
Away, beast! Away! You won't trouble me any longer! Oh!
Elfgar! Careful!
Sheesh. Time out. Something is definitely afoot here. Soldiers coming after Alfgar and Hunt. Then on top of that, they ain't the icing on the cake. Okay, the dude goes on a hunt. The guy goes on a hunt for a bear and were met by wolves. There's a lot of buffoonery going on here.
Archer, is everything ready?
The Shire Moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
Yes, I'm curious to see this Shire Moot for myself. I'll follow. When will the boat begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man. It now falls to you.
You've got to be kidding me. It's not doing that right now.
To break this impasse.
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
It's an important vote for your people. How would you counsel my vote?
I value competent and righteous leadership, not foolish friends in high seats.
Anyone but Hunwald, you mean?
I love Hunwald, as I love my own kin. But I would not put a stone in his care without fearing for the safety of both.
What's the deal with this glitch?
I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
Okay, at least it stopped.
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its former glory.
It's glitching over there too. What the hell? And of course, there it is. Every single time. What the actual hell? I'm starting to get really annoyed at this. Oh, great. Even glitched out to the point of origin and deactivate. It's just perfect. Even glitched out the card. I'm glad it at least did an autosave before it decided to glitch out. I don't know what's the deal. I don't know what's the deal with this glitch scenario, but this needs to be fixed, like ASAP.
How fare you, Lord?
My prayers are fervent and my will is strong, Eivor. If I am Elderman, I will bring joy to this Shire.
There's more to good leadership than merrymaking. You must be strong and stern and willing to take risks.
Of course, of course. Strength and wisdom and fortitude and all that. I shall rise above the peat moss of mediocrity. Have no fear.
That's good to hear. Bishop.
Eivor, I must thank you for your fearless participation in our moot.
I'm surprised to hear you vouch for me, Bishop.
I surprised myself, to be honest. But I felt it would be a good test of God's faith in my judgment. Under my guidance, this Shire is crawling back from a decade of lawlessness. God knows the love that lives in my heart for the people of Lincolnshire. I pray now that he guides your hand accordingly.
Quite a gambit, Bishop. Mad enough to work, it may be.
Well then, I thank you for what it's worth. God go with you.
Good evening, Alfgard.
Eivor, I hope it's not untoward of me to solicit your support, but I do need it. The vote is closer than a cat's whisker.
It's a difficult choice, Alfgard. Know that I won't make it lightly.
Good, good. But let me say unreservedly that I am the man who will lead Lincolnshire into progress and victory.
I don't doubt your convictions, Lord. King Ceolwulf's attendant, aren't you?
Aye. The king sends his love and support. Whatever happens here today shall have his full blessing.
He's learning fast. Good man. How are you, Lord?
Have I heard aright? That you have come to break us from our deadlock?
I have, Lord. Have you any advice before our vote?
Lord Hundbeor was a bold and honest man, if somewhat reckless. I see the same qualities in his son. Therefore, Hunwald is my man.
Grim, good to see you again.
A hearty hello, Drenger. Seems Britain is getting quite used to the idea of Danes stalking her shores.
Where do you fall in this contest, Grim? Elfgard is a friend of yours, is he not?
He is, and a good man as well. But I cast my stone for the bishop.
The bishop? That's an odd strategy.
These Christians are easy to nudge about. So desperate they are to avoid a good fight, they'll agree to most anything a Dane says.
Three men, three possible futures. Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them? It's not for myself I must cast this stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need? You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself. All three have strengths and weaknesses.
Alfgard has the riches in the fight. Hunwald has the charisma and experience, but yet his past reputation precedes him. But his future, however, is bright.
Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need. Though tinged with arrogance, Alfgar is competent and wealthy. He'd be a good Elderman, but a faithful ally. The bishop can be stuffy and wallows in Christian piety. But he is wisest of the three, and has already proven himself. Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need. Lead your Shire with pride, ferocious swan.
It is decreed by this lawful Shiremoot that the Ealdorman of Lincolnshire shall be son of our dear and departed Lord Hundbjorn, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire.
I don't know what to say. I thank you. Deeply, madly, humbly. What more can I say? I don't know. I miss my father. I'd sooner see him standing here than... Well, I will do my best. For each and every one of you.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Ealdorman. As all well know, this Shiremoot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
The septic rot.
has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast! For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
I knew there was something off about that guy.
Steel yourself, Grunwald.
This one's gone. Find those who still draw breath. Polish your ass, Hunwald. The Ultimate seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief tosser. He won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
That choice is yours to make, Ultimate.
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feared.
I'm gonna find that bishop.
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs, and tend to the remaining wounded, until the last man walks free.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God, or the gods, protect you.
Et dixa ad eos rapscaios edreus dominus nostra, et quia etiam Quod est trebent sini historiam.
bold attack, and in broad daylight. The hatred that eats at that man must be ravenous.
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned that Herewrith rode for the fort at Annikastre following the massacre. I have assembled a field there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Elderman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp, and we'll find out together.
Herewrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herewrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herewrith were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. A poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on. I think she'll be fine.
Manipulated by a man who should be God's gladdener. Here's the camp, do you see? The Fyrd will soon be ready for action.
Give them mead and let them rest. There's hard fighting ahead.
Our warsmith has arrived. The Fyrds are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
Are we ready then?
We attack now. Ready the Fyrd.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
Alright. Another assault.
To me, holy warriors of Lincolnshire!
The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
Come on!
Arrow, take cover! Watch out! Arrows! Shields up! Arrows incoming! Shields up! Take you! Arrow! Take cover! Watch out! Arrow! It's causing some damage!
This is a new type of ram.
Breaking up! Point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. Scabrous coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
Need to get on the other side.
To respite, Lord, please. Our battle is lost. Continue the work of God, my boy. Kill this pagan!
Gotcha.
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancient dead.
That's the folly of mankind, Hiravrid. We wallow in our failures like happy pigs in a sty of shit. We should have learned to enjoy it.
And thus ends the assault on the castle.
Eivor, is he... Is the bishop dead?
He bled too little and talked too much. Now he's gone.
I won't miss him. But Atcha will need some time to grieve.
You fought well, ferocious swan. Notched a few scars on your baby fat today.
Yes, but they will heal. And stronger than before.
Lincolnshire is yours to lead, Elderman. The hardest fight begins now.
The din of battle still rings in my ears. I think I now know what it means to be a leader.
Good.
I would ask a favor, if I could.
Name it.
As Elderman, my life may be a dangerous one. For a time, anyway. Would you allow my Swanborough to take refuge in your settlement? At least until I feel all danger has passed.
We'd be happy to have her.
Thank you, my sturdy Norse berserker. The mead halls of my shire will be lonely without you stomping about.
Our people are bonded now. We must look out for one another.
Blast it. I am a horror with goodbyes.
Yeah,
it'll do for now.
More so might be a see you later.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Indeed. Another clone of the liar. Back to Ravensthorpe.
Eivor! Hversu gengur? Gengur, Eivor?
What tidum di Eivor?
Lincolnshire is a friend to us.
Wonderful news. And who is our ally there?
The boy Hunwald is the new Elderman of Lincolnshire, and he has sworn allegiance to us.
The loud one, an Elderman? Well, should he ever wish to call for aid, he need only shout.
Fantastic. Hey, got some rumble strips on that too.
I want to see the Alliance map. Tell me about Jorvik. Hytham says there are 3 more targets there.
If that is true, you are in luck. Our old friends Jor and Ljuvina have made their homes in Jorvik. Both had status and influence in Norway, so they may have valuable insights into the city's politics.
That would make my work easier.
What say you then?
Let's head to Jorvik next.
I will go now. Do you know where I might find Hjor and Lufina?
When entering a new city, it is best to ask around the ports. The people there know more than the average peasant.
That is good to know. Hang on a second.
Hey there! How are you?
Beer stay.
Hey, my boy.
Ah. The guy sent me a bow. Hunter bow. I just let her. Boy. That takes care of him at least. A new quest. Some gear, of course. Don't even remember what the heck I picked up. No matter. So that's 6. 6. All right. Oh wait, hold on. I got something. It's the one. All right, but for the most part, that's actually gonna do it for this playthrough for right now. Hopefully I can figure out what the heck these glitches are before I actually go live again next time. But I thank to the people that came and hung out and got to take a look at what I'm doing over here for the Twitch and YouTube channels, and thank you to the people that they'll actually see this in the near future and get to play this back for themselves. Well, for now, this will end the stream. Until next time, I'm gone.
Can I dive deep into the darkness in your heart? Trust you more than anyone I have met before. I don't care who you are or who you want to be. When I'm with you, I know I'm safe beside your arms. I'll make sure that you won't ever feel lonely no more. Whatever past we have, the future we will see. I'll be here